Are we ready?
Camera rolling! Sound speed in 5, 4... Well, I love this intro. Welcome to the Gameshow Gameshow! Coming to you live from downtown Chicago in the Fine Arts Building. You all are so excited for this, aren't you? I can tell by the way you're standing stock still. Let's meet our contestants! We have from Chicago. You know she likes music and you know she likes sleeping. It's crazy! Wide awake right now. He is from Chicago. Of course he likes listening to music, little photography, little bit having fun. This is Anne! Woo! And from New York, she likes reading and skating. It is our birthday girl. It is Autumn Jones. And from Tuscana, Heart, she likes sleeping like everyone else does. She doesn't and pole dancing. This is Tay. And from Africa, she likes dancing. I want to see it then. And reading and shopping. This is Diamond Rose. Go! She likes playing games! This is my boy! And please welcome your host tonight, this is Pinklebottom!
Put it out! Put it out! Bring it in! Bring it in! And spin! Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to the Gameshow Gameshow, where we use our wit, skill, and game show awesomeness to play a collection of TV's favorite game shows on a game show. For the next 50 minutes, our contestants are going to answer trivia questions and complete our game show challenges to earn as many points as possible. Our top 3 scoring contestants will take home prizes, and our #1 scoring contestant will be crowned today's game show king or queen. TV dinner, friends and family at home, thank you for tuning in. It's time to push away that TV dinner tray and buckle into that lazy boy for an hour of game show fun on the Game Show Game Show. Contestants, are you ready?
Yeah!
Ashley, are you ready?
Yeah.
Alright, so, Diamond, it's your birthday, so I'm giving you control of the board. What question would you like to do and for how many points?
Let's do Disney movie for 4. Let's go big.
Alright.
Go home.
For 4 points, it's Disney movies. Which villain had flunkies named Flotsam and Jetsam?
Am I old enough for this?
I don't think I am.
Flotsam and Jetsam. Their nautical terms has to do with the water. Alright, coming to Diamond.
Is it Ursula?
Is it Ursula? Correct! Alright, Flotsam and Jetsam were her 2 eels. Alright, Diamond, you still have control of the board. Where are we going?
Let's do Disney movies for 3.
Alright, Disney movies for 3. Who is the youngest Disney princess? Alright, coming to Diamond again.
Is it Tiana?
Is it Tiana? No. Incorrect. Who is the youngest Disney princess? Alright, coming to Daisy.
Is it Elsa?
Is it Elsa? Alright, we're going to do it one more time. Who is the youngest Disney princess? Alright, coming to Autumn.
Is it Snow White?
Is it Snow White? Correct! Snow White comes in at a disturbing 14 years old. That's a creepy thing you all know now. Alright!
She's so ready to get married.
Yes. Autumn, where are we going next?
We're going Disney movies for 2.
Alright, sticking with what we know. Disney movies for 2. Which character broke the internet in 2018? Alright, coming to Diamond.
Is it Simba?
Is it Simba?
Simba didn't have access to the internet.
Yes. No Simba movies in
No
2018.
internet on the safari.
Which character broke the internet in 2018? Alright, Autumn.
Wreck-It Ralph?
Is it Wreck-It Ralph? Yes, correct. All right, you have control of the board. Where are we going?
Disney for 1.
All right, sticking with Disney. Donny Osmond sang "I'll Make a Man Out of You" in this animated feature. All right, that was Tay-Tay.
Is it Mulan?
Is it Mulan? It is Mulan. Correct. All right. And where are we going next?
Oh, show us your. I don't know. That sounds weird.
You want to do it, yeah.
Yeah, just show us your for 2.
All right. In this category, a verbal prompt is going to appear, which I will read. If you can do the thing in that prompt, put your paddle out. For 2 points, who can show us your moonwalk? All right, Tay-Tay by a mile there. Come on down. Let's see your best moonwalk. All right, 2 points. So the way we judge is you have to be able to do the thing better than Ashley can, and she gave you the points. So I'm assuming that's a better moonwalk than Ashley can do. You still have control of the board. Where would you like to go?
Match this pose for 4.
All right, in this category, you're going to see a photograph. If you can match the pose in the photograph, put your paddle out. For 4 points, who can match this pose? All right, Diamond, let's see it.
Okay, but I'm a big yoga, so.
In the boots.
Don't hurt yourself. Don't poke yourself.
All right.
She felt her inner tree for just a moment.
Yeah, for a split second there, you had it perfectly. 4 points. And I think it's now time for Ant to come spin my Wheel of Fortune cookie. Come get a bit of spin. Let's see what we're doing next. All right. And it looks like we're going to be doing a little dancing with the contestants. So, Ant, go ahead and set your paddle down. And I need you to pick a partner that you trust with your life from anywhere in the room.
Not me.
Yes, no, not except us.
Go with the birthday girl.
All right, go ahead and set your paddle down. Take your place in front of the wheel here. You guys are going to be doing. A new dance craze that's sweeping the nation. This is the tango. So you're going to have to tango to me and back in 10 seconds. But I do not care if it's an accurately done tango. All that I care about is that you're cheek to cheek the entire time. Your face to cheek. So, and yes, if you have your phones, you're definitely going to want to film this one.
Oh, thank you.
I was hoping you'd say that.
All right, cheek to cheek. You got to be to me and back in 10 seconds. Ready? Go. All right, 5 seconds left. Gotta get back. All right. Give them a round of applause. That's going to be 5 points for each of them.
5 points. They kept their cheeks within 5 inches of each other at least.
Yes.
It wasn't going to work. I have big boobs.
So, Marty, I haven't gotten to talk to you yet. Which question would you like to do?
I would like landmarks for 1.
All right, for 1 point, Chicago landmarks. What is the nickname of the shiny sculpture, otherwise known as the Cloud Gate? All right, Diamond.
Is it the bean?
Is it the Bean? Correct. All right. Where are we going next?
Let's do Chicago landmarks for 4.
All right, for 4 points. Until 2016, Wrigley Field suffered from what curse? All right. First person to wait till I was done was Marnie.
The White Sox first.
Is it
the Cubs first?
No.
I know it's the team, but what's the name of the curse? Do you know? Let's go again. Until 2016, Wrigley Field suffered from what curse? All right, Autumn.
The curse of the Billy Goat.
Is it the curse of the Billy Goat? Correct.
Nice.
Yes, a guy tried to bring his goats to the baseball game. They said no, and he said, you're not going to win the World Series for at least 100 years. And they didn't. 108 years. All right, Autumn, you've got control.
We're going to do AKA for 3.
All right, in this category, the name of a person or character will appear. If you can tell me what that person is better known as, after I read the name, put your paddle out. For 3 points, who is Cassius Clay? All right, coming to Ant.
Muhammad Ali.
Is it Muhammad Ali? Correct. Absolutely. All right, Ant, you've got control of the board.
AKA for 4.
All right, for 4 points, who is Norma Jean Baker? All right, that was Marnie. Is it Marilyn Monroe? Correct.
Nice.
All right, Marnie, where would you like to go?
TV Hangout.
She gonna know this one.
For how many?
For 1.
All right. TV Hangouts for 1 point. Ricky from this television classic performed regularly at the Tropicana Club or Club Babalu. All right, coming to Daisy.
I Love Lucy.
Is it I Love Lucy? Correct. All right. Daisy, you have control. Where would you like to go?
Let's do TV Hangouts for 3.
All right. For 3 points, it's TV Hangouts. Set in Sunnydale, California, this show often visited a teen nightclub called the Bronze. All right, coming back to Daisy.
Is it Saved by the Bell?
Is it Saved by the Bell? All right. Let's do this again. Set in Sunnydale, California, this show often visited a teen nightclub called the Bronze. All right, coming to Diamond.
Is it 90210?
Is it 90210? That was the Peach Pit.
And it took place in Beverly Hills?
Yes, that one is in Beverly Hills. All
Yeah.
right. I'll give you 1 hint before I read it the final time. There were lots of monstrous fights at this club. Set in Sunnydale, California, the show often visited a teen nightclub called the Bronze. All right, coming to Autumn.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Correct! Buffy the Vampire Slayer. All right, you've got control of the board. Let's do 1 more question before we play another game here.
AKA for 5.
All right, for 5 points, AKA, who is Marshall Mathers? All right, Marnie. Is it Eminem? Correct. All right. We're going to play 1 more round of trivia, but not before I get Daisy up here to spin the wheel. Go ahead and give it a spin. Whichever way you want. All right, let's see what we're doing next. All right, we're going to do a little game of spin it to win it. So go ahead and take your spot back. Everyone can set your paddles down. Everyone's going to have a chance to earn some points here, but not before I ask Daisy a question. And that question is, of these 4 colors, which is your favorite? Green, white, orange, or blue?
Green.
All right, everyone turn around and look in your green drawers. So, you should see a vest and what should be 3 projectiles, either never before worn baby socks or some green felt balls. You've got 4 of those.
You get baby
Take
socks?
1. The vest goes over your head and the baby socks go in your hand. You are now partnered with the person across from you. The goal is to throw the baby socks onto your partner's vest. For each sock that you get on your partner's vest, you will get a point up to a maximum of 6 points. Because you each should have 3. Don't steal other people's off the floor. You can grab yours off the floor only after both of you have thrown all of yours. You will have 30 seconds, and you get 1 point for each baby sock on your partner's vest. Ready? Go.
You got hunger. Well, go ahead.
All right. Go ahead and grab off the floor. All right. 10 seconds left. All right. 3, 2, 1. All right. Go ahead. Go ahead and take your spots back. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. 1, 2. There's 4 on her vest.
1.
None on yours, so that's 4
No, she
points
had
for...
2.
She had 2?
Yes, I think she had 2, yeah.
I count 4 there.
Let's
No,
go
2
4.
on me.
Well, why aren't they on you anymore?
Oh, I didn't know we were supposed to leave her.
Oh.
I was cleaning up.
Well, that's good. We'll give 6 points to Tay Tay and Daisy. Give them a round of applause. We've got 3 here on Autumn and none on Ant. So 3 points for Autumn and Ant. And we've got a point for Diamond and a point for Marnie. Give yourselves a round of applause. Go ahead and take your vests off and put them back in your drawer. Don't worry about cleaning up the projectiles. Our interns will do that later. Our interns are also named Zane and Ashley, coincidentally enough.
Careful. Hair. All right.
Oh, we are playing a whole other game right now, right?
Yes, we are playing another round of trivia. Oh, no. Or, I guess we'll move on to the next game.
Oh.
Is it
you
gone?
had a new game, and then I just remembered that.
So
here we are, playing a brand new game!
Alright, we are going to play a new game after all. Go ahead and set your paddles down. You will not need them, because here, you are going to be a family, and you are going to be a family, and we're going to play a little game called the Trivia Feud, which Ashley is getting ready right now. The way this will work,
Oh, this is going to be so good.
the way that this is going to work, Tay-Tay, Daisy, come on down. Now, friendly handshake, and hands behind your back. So what's going to happen, both hands behind your back, yes. So what's going to happen is, Ashley's going to read a question in just a moment. When she's finished with that question, you're going to give me a low 5 if you have an answer. Please don't break my hand. If you buzz in and your answer is anywhere on that board, we will play with your team immediately. There's no chance to pass or steal. We're just going to play with your team. So,
Do they know who their team is?
yes.
It's your whole side of the room.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
I didn't hear if that was my team.
All right.
Your own little family over there.
Whenever you're ready.
Here's the question. If Barbie had to raise some fast...
Wait. Is this the same thing where we can't hit him to the last syllable of the last word thing? Or-
That's right.
Exactly.
That's
Make sure.
right. If Barbie had to raise some fast cash, name something she might auction off.
Oh, Daisy! The car she drives, it's called oh, what's it called? Okay.
There it is!
Barbie Dream Car. Fantastic. All right. Autumn, I don't know if you played with as many Barbies as I did, but what do you think that Barbie would auction off?
Her dream house.
Her dream house. All right. Marnie, what do you think Barbie would get rid of to make some fast cash?
Her diamonds.
Do we have her diamonds?
Is that... I'm a sis, but...
Yeah, I'd say that's jewelry. What else would you use diamonds for? All right, coming back to Tay-Tay. Tay-Tay, it's tough times at Mattel. What is Barbie getting rid of?
Maybe her boat?
We have her boat. All right. Well, she's got rid of the car. She's got rid of the house. She's going to live on the boat, so she needs to hang on to that. All right, Autumn, what do you think Barbie's going to get rid of?
Her books.
We have her books. I guess Barbie's not known for her extensive library. All right, so don't confer just yet on this side. Don't confer just yet. What's going to happen is... Yes. Marnie, you've got 2 strikes. If you get this correct, we'll continue to play with your side. If you get this incorrect, they'll get 10 seconds to confer and see if they can come up with one of the remaining answers. What do you think Barbie would get rid of for some fast cash?
Ken.
We have Ken.
Get rid of Ken.
So rude!
To the prize of the dark with Ken. Ken's going up on Craigslist. All right, Tay-Tay. 2 answers left, 2 strikes.
She had a dog named Tanner. She gonna get rid of Tanner.
Is she going to get rid of the dog?
No,
she
she
needs the
needs
dog.
the-
10 seconds on this side. Go ahead and try and come up with the remaining answer. All right, I guess you didn't need 10 seconds. Coming to Daisy.
Her clothes.
Do we have her clothes?
Hope has lots of those.
All right, this side is going to steal those points, and let's see what that last answer is. Her shoes, yes, a bunch of them. All right, fantastic. So now I'm going to ask Autumn and Ant to come on down. Friendly handshake, and hands behind your back.
You better be on top.
All right, whenever you're ready, Ashley.
Name something people are often chased by in movies.
Oh.
Cars.
We have cars. Correct. All right, coming to this side. Marnie, you have the familiar face of someone who's been in a lot of movies. So in the movies that you're in, what is chasing you?
Dog.
Do we have a dog? Correct. All right. Coming to Tay-Tay. Tay-Tay, in the movies you watch, what's chasing people?
Like killers, like murderers and stuff. They usually chase people.
That's a bad guy.
I'd say killers and murderers are pretty bad guys. All right, coming back to Autumn. What do you think is going to be chasing you in your movie?
Police.
Do we have police?
Yeah.
Yes, we've all been there. All right, one answer left, no strikes, so not really any pressure. What do you think's chasing you in a movie?
I have no idea.
Going once?
A ghost.
We have a ghost. I would say that qualifies as a monster, which means you guys are getting the points. You had a clean sweep. Woo, fantastic. All right, and I'd say let's get
Oh, I have 19 points.
let's get Tay-Tay down here to spin the wheel. You're trailing a little bit to score, so go ahead and give this a spin. All right, let's see what we're doing next. And it looks like, all right, I'll let you choose. Do you want to do Everyone's Got Talent, or Whose Dime Is It Anyway? I can't explain them both. I'll explain whichever one you pick. All right, whose dime is it anyway? So don't go anywhere. Stay right here. I need you to pick two partners that you trust with your life and with your points.
I'm gonna pick Marnie and Decady.
All right, come on down. So,
with my life.
this is also a great one to film, by the way. So, Tay-Tay, stand in front of this table here. And Diamond, you are going to be behind her, and Marnie, you are going to be on this side. So,
Can you not hit me like that? You scared me.
here you've got some dimes,
Oh, man.
and here's what's going to happen. So Tay-Tay, you're going to take one of these completely clean, never before used tongue depressors, and you're going to put it in your mouth, and make a diving board out of it. Yeah, like so. Perfect. All right, and now put your arms like Peter Pan. All right, so Diamond, you are going to be her arms. So put your arms through the hole, but not before you put on this blindfold. All right.
I'm about to get straight.
Marnie, all you have to do
Could've just took
is
it off your
try and
glasses.
talk them through getting these dimes onto that tongue depressor. You are not allowed to touch anything. So, you'll have 30 seconds to get as many of these dimes onto that tongue depressor as you can. The silver dimes are worth a point each. The pink dimes are worth 3 points each. If there are any blue dimes on the tongue depressor, however, you will get no points. So you don't want the blue. Blue are bad. Pink are great. Silver are okay. All right. 30 seconds on the clock.
Pick up a pink shirt, drop it.
And go.
Come on. No.
You want to direct them? You can do them one at a time.
You gotta put them on a stick. In my mouth.
Damn, Diamond's gonna do this single-handedly without any direction. She'll find him.
You should probably let her know if she's grabbing a bad dime.
3,
Mom, you suck it.
2, 1.
No.
All right. That's time. Those fell off after we called time. So there was 1 pink dime and 2 silver dimes. So that's going to be 5 points apiece for each of you. Give them a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen.
You know what? I couldn't see. This was a vision thing.
You know, don't let them make you feel bad because you walked away with more points than most people do during that game. And you didn't even have to do anything. So I'd say that was pretty impressive. All right, so I'm going to call down now Marnie and Diamond. We're going to do some more trivia here. Come on down. All right, friendly handshake. And hands behind your back. And Ashley, read the question whenever you're ready.
Name an animal you could recognize just by its nose.
What is it, cheetah?
We have a cheetah. All right.
Dog.
We have dog. All right. Coming back over to this side.
You can.
All right, Tay-Tay. What is a proboscis that tickles your memory fibers?
A kitten.
We have a kitten.
Otherwise known as
A cat.
Yeah.
All right. Autumn, what's a nose that you nose?
Elephant.
We have elephant. Correct. All right. Marnie, what is an animal that you could recognize simply by seeing its nose?
Possum.
We have a possum. Good answer. But not super common animals, possums. What about you, Tay-Tay? What's another animal you could recognize just by its schnoz?
Humans.
We have humans. Ah. All right. Autumn, you've got 2 strikes, 3 answers left on the board. They'll get 10 seconds to confer if you get this incorrect. If you get it correct, we'll continue to play with your side.
Anteater.
We have an anteater. Correct. All right, Marnie, 2 answers left, 2 strikes.
A mouse.
We have a mouse. All right, 10 seconds over here.
I really thought people would
All right. What's your team's answer?
Consider us animal. Pig.
Do we have a pig?
Oh, there you go. That's a good one.
Correct. All right. This side is going to take the points. And let's get Tay-Tay and Daisy back down here for our last round of trivia. Trivia feud, that is. You can set your paddle down. You do not need that. All right.
close enough.
Friendly handshake and hands behind your back. And Ashley, whenever you are ready.
Name something parents tell their kids not to waste.
We have food. Don't waste food. Number 1 answer on the board. Autumn, if you ever have kids, what are you going to tell them not to waste?
Money.
We have money. All right. Marnie, what would you tell the little ones not to waste?
Time.
We have time. Correct. Coming back to Tay-Tay. What else do parents tell their kids not to waste?
Liquids.
Can you be more specific?
Milk.
Milk.
I don't know. Juice.
All right. It's true, though. My mom would always get on me if I left milk out. All right. Autumn, what do parents tell their kids not to waste?
Like it has to be something liquid. I asked if he said
Water.
He's specific.
We have water. Correct. All right. If my mom had to take a cold shower, she would kill me. All right, Marnie. 2 answers left, only 1
Yeah,
strike.
mama, that's not fair.
Life.
We have don't waste your life.
Oh, that was deep.
All right.
Alright.
Coming back to Tay-Tay.
How many strikes do we have?
1 strike, 1 answer left.
I'll tell you what, I also need the exact word. Nothing like it. The exact word.
Ooh.
for this
Exact word for
answer.
this.
Yikes.
Do not waste mine. Do not waste mine.
That's not really a hint. That's just it is what it is.
Yep. Electricity.
We have electricity.
Okay. Good answer.
Correct!
What?
All right. Fantastic job. And now I think it's time for...
What? That's crazy. I can't believe this.
Daisy, did you spin the wheel?
Yeah.
I think you need to spin the wheel again here. Let's give you another spin. All right. Let's see what we're doing next. And that's going to be a game of Everyone's Got Talent. So, Daisy, stay right there. You see, here at the Game Show, we believe that everyone's got talent, but we're a little bit more concerned with quantity than quality. So on this table, I've got 5 talents. What they are a hula hoop, some finger cymbals, some juggling balls, a children's joke book, and a guitar that is missing a string and is horrendously out of tune. For each of these talents that you can demonstrate in 30 seconds, you will take home a point. You do not have to do them well. You just have to try to do them. So, come on to the table. We'll have 30 seconds on the clock. And go. All right, that's one.
Yes!
Two. 3. 4.
Yes!
10 seconds left. Can we get a joke?
What do you call a really big insect?
What?
A giant.
All right. That's going to be 5 points for Daisy. All right. And I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but every time you spin the wheel, you also get a 3-point spin bonus. So anyone who spun the wheel has gotten that additional 3 points as well.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Yes.
The birthday girl had to
Fantastic.
spin the wheel.
All right.
You have the most points.
Right.
Doesn't work.
I'm
So,
spinning the wheel next.
all right. Go ahead and grab your paddles, because we're going to have 6 brand new categories up there. They are Sing That Verse, Bird Brains, Impressions, Super Challenges, Good Show, Old Sport, and Get Lit. And Diamond, you have control of the board once more. Where would you like to go?
Can we get lit for 2?
All right, for 2 points, it's Get Lit. Oh, this category is not what you think it is. A 3D movie was based on this Jazz Age novel written by F. Scott Fitzgerald. All right, coming to Diamond.
Is it The Great Gatsby?
Is it The Great Gatsby? Correct.
And now you know that lit means literature.
Yeah, everyone's like, this is the party category. No, it's not. All right, where are we going next?
Let's do Get Lit for 3.
All right, Get Lit for 3. This novel about a revolution in France is the basis for one of the longest-running Broadway musicals of all time. It made into a movie like 5 or 6 years ago.
Is it Les Miserables?
Is it Les Miserables? Correct! All right. So, we've got a bookworm over here. Where are we going next?
Let's do Get Lit for 4.
All right, sticking with what she knows, Get Lit for 4 points. This famous series of spy novels and movies was created by the writer of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Does anyone know any spies at all?
All right, coming to Ant.
Is it James Bond?
Is it James Bond? Correct. Not a lot of people know this. James Bond was books before it was movies. All right. Ant, you've got control of the board. Where would you like to go?
Let's try Good Show, Old Sport for 1.
All right. For 1 point, it's Good Show, Old Sport. How many holes are there in a full game of golf? All right, coming to Autumn.
18.
Is it 18? Correct. 19 if you count drinking at the bar after the game. All right, where are we going next? They call it the 19th hole when you get drunk.
Impressions for 2.
All right. In this category, the name of a person or character will appear. If you can do an impression of that person, put your paddle out for 2 points. Give me your best. Sylvester Stallone. All right, coming to Marnie. Adrian! Fantastic! All right, Marnie, that's enough to give you 2 points and control of the board.
Someone please do
Impressions for 4.
All right, for 4 points, give me your best. SpongeBob SquarePants. All right, coming to Diamond.
Bring it around town.
I'm a millennial. I'm a millennial. I take my SpongeBob references very seriously, and I have not heard Bring It Around Town in a very long time. Fantastic job. All right, control of the board. Where are we going?
Let's do Impressions for 5.
All right, for 5 points. Let's see your best, Mariah Carey.
That's all
All right,
Daisy.
Tay-Tay.
I'm gonna do the one where her voice is cracking because my voice is never cracking. She was like, "Oh, I'm all for Christmas."
All right, 5 points for Tay-Tay. I love that you're like, I've prefaced this to a specific moment in Mariah Carey history. Fantastic.
Yeah.
All right.
They also met my demand. I was like,
I was whispering in your ear, like, please
And I
do
think,
impressions for fun. Please do impressions for fun.
I think Autumn, come spin this wheel. Come give it a spin. All right. And it looks like we are going to be playing a game of scavenger hunt. So go ahead and go back to your spot here. Everyone's gonna have a chance to earn some points. So this is a scavenger hunt, but here's the catch. You don't actually have to move. You're gonna stay completely in your spot and you're gonna look with your eyes only. What you're looking for is not behind a curtain and it's not in a drawer. It should be visible from where you're standing. So you're gonna have 30 seconds to find this thing. When you have found it, simply raise your hand. You will have 30 seconds to find the object that is written on top of your set of drawers. All right, go ahead and look and start finding the thing.
Wait.
I see everything but what's written on my grandfather.
Shouldn't need to move from your spot, just look around. 15 seconds. It's not in the drawers.
Not in the drawers.
Yes. Look all around. 10 seconds. And that is time. All right. Daisy, what were you looking for? Fish. Right there hanging from that pole. That's 5 points for Daisy. And what were you looking for?
A gnome.
A gnome right there in his gnome home under the...
Verse for 3.
All right, in this category, some lyrics are going to appear. I'm going to read them spoken word, William Shatner style. If you can sing, keyword sing, the rest of those lyrics, you will get those points. For 3 points, you can sing this verse. When I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign.
I don't know how this goes. Does it matter if we don't know the tempo of the song?
You got to sing it. You don't have to be good.
I don't know the tempo, but I'll sing what I see.
Wait, you sing the rest of the lyrics?
You sing the rest of the lyrics.
Oh no, I don't know that. I thought we just sung what we sang.
Oh no, you sing the rest of the verse. When I'm not with you,
Dead giveaway.
I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Came out in like 1999, 2000. Huge
Not in
pop
my
star.
genre.
It's Britney, bitch.
I just got it. When you said that.
You want to sing it?
Hit me, baby, one more time.
Oh.
Oh.
I never knew the lyrics.
I didn't know the lyrics either.
I just knew the lyrics.
It's a very old song.
Yes. That song is like 20 years old this year, I think. It's been around forever. All right. Marty, you've got control. Where would you like to go?
Impressions for one.
All right. For 1 point, who can do an impression of Mickey Mouse? All right, Tay-Tay.
Hello, everybody.
That was actually spot on.
That's worth a point. All right.
Also got to create a voice.
You look like you surprised yourself there.
Nice.
Where would you like to go?
What's bird brains? What's a super challenge? What are these things? I need more.
Check
Yes,
them
you're going
out.
to find
Let's check
out.
them out.
Okay, let's do super challenges for 4.
All right. For 4 points, it's super challenges.
Tay has volunteered herself
Tay-Tay, you're going to be in a 3-legged race.
Don't pick me for
So
that.
set your paddle down and come on down and pick a partner.
I picked Daisy. She has flat shoes on. Everyone.
All right. Tay-Tay and Daisy, you now need to pick 2 opponents.
Don't pick me.
They
Yeah,
both
we
have
pick
heels
you.
on.
Don't be like
So
that.
they're the same. Okay, you got it.
All right. So,
That's the consideration is footwear.
everyone line up along the front here, facing me. Stand next to your partner.
Can I take my shoes off for this?
No.
No.
I'm not doing this in heels.
I'll leave that up to them to decide.
Yeah, I'm not doing this in heels.
Yeah. We should,
Go ahead. I don't want to see you break your neck today.
yeah. That's gonna be an unnecessary trip
Yes.
to the hospital.
Yeah.
I'm not going to
Don't want to see anyone get hurt. So, yes, let's get some take my shoes off music here. So what's gonna happen is you're gonna stand next to your partner and you're gonna overlap your middle legs. Alright?
Oh, overlap.
Yeah. It's a 3-legged race. So the object is to race down the dance floor
Don't nobody step
and
on my
get to
foot.
me. First team to give me a high five is gonna win. First team to high five me is gonna win.
How do we do it?
Yes, overlap your middle legs. You're doing it correctly. And this is a three-legged race. So, you're going to want to coordinate your leg movements. First team to high-five me wins. Now keep in mind, I'm still very much a living, breathing game show host. So, don't completely run me over, as has happened to me many times in the past. First team to high-five me wins. Ready? Set, go. All right. And the first hand to touch me was Diamond's. So, that is going to be 5 points for Diamond and Autumn. Give them a round of applause. Phenomenal job. Phenomenal
That was
job.
hard.
A lot of work for, was that fun? Actually, that was the 4-point super challenge, but you know what, we'll do 5 points because you worked pretty hard for it. So, all right. And Diamond, where would you like to go on this board?
Let's do Get Lit for 5.
All right. For 5 points, let's get lit. The movie Clueless was inspired by the novel Emma by this British author. All right, Autumn.
Jane Austen.
Is it Jane Austen? Correct. All right. You have control of the board. Where would you like to go next?
Bird Brains for 2.
All right. For 2 points, it's Bird Brains. What's the name of Harry Potter's pet owl? All right, coming back to Autumn.
Hedwig.
Is it Hedwig? Correct. Phenomenal job. Still with control of the board. Where are we going next?
Sing that verse for 2.
All right. For 2 points, it's Sing That Verse. Scaramouche, Scaramouche, can you do the fandango?
No, I can't do that.
Very big movie came out last year about this guy's life. Lead singer of a rock band in the 80s, wore a white tank top with a mustache.
Oh, right. Freddie Mercury. Yeah.
Yes, this is
But you got to sing it.
the name of the song was the name of the movie.
Oh,
They don't know Queen.
it's
Queen isn't in the lyrics, I can say
Not
that.
that
Oh,
song.
you gotta sing the rest of these words.
I don't know the words.
I don't know the words either.
Say, shall we do it?
Yes. Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening me.
Galileo!
Galileo.
Galileo!
Galileo. You know this song. You just didn't know you knew it. That's all right.
Two
All right.
points.
So, you know what? I'm gonna give control to Tay Tay.
Let's do Super Challenge 5.
Yes!
All right. Super challenge number 5. You have just entered yourself into a dance-off. All right. So set your paddle down, come to the dance floor, and pick 2 opponents.
I think Ant and Barney.
All right.
I'll be her proxy.
Okay, thank you.
All right. So, come on down. Here's how this particular dance-off is going to work. You're going to get 3 songs. When the song changes, so too must your style of dance. At the end of the 3 songs, we are going to vote by a round of applause who has won. So, let's get that first song. Ready? In 3. Yes, just dance. Dance to each song. We have to vote now, so come on back down. Here at the Gameshow Gameshow, we like to cheer for everyone, but cheer a little bit louder for who you think won this one. So let's hear it for Diamond! Cheer for Ant! Alright, and let's hear it for Tay Tay! Alright, I think that one pretty clearly goes to Diamond. Alright, let's hear it for her one more time, ladies and gentlemen. And I think Marnie needs to come spin this wheel.
Uh-oh.
Come give it a spin. All right, and it looks like we're gonna play another game of Spin It to Win It. So go ahead and take your spot back here. And of the remaining colors, what's your favorite? We've got white, we've got orange, and we've got blue.
Do my
All right.
Do my favorite.
everyone turn around and look inside your blue drawers. It's time for you to make a spectacle of yourself. You see, there's these glasses that have a basketball hoop on it. If your pair is broken, let me know, but I believe they all should be in working order right now.
Have these been disinfected?
They are clean. Yes, we just got these. We replace them every so often. So,
Got you.
all right.
What does that mean?
I mean, I don't know the schedule, but
It's like
we get new ones to break, we get new ones. These are new ones. So, you will have 30 seconds when I say go to get the ball into the cup.
If
So,
you get them in now, it won't count for anything.
yes,
Practice out.
you may not use your hands to do anything other than keep the glasses on your face.
Okay.
All right, if the ball is in the cup at the end of 30 seconds, you will get 5 points. 30 seconds on the clock, and go.
Oh, I did it!
Wow.
If it's in there, just leave it in there. Don't take it out.
Got it.
All right, 10 seconds left. Three,
So close.
2, 1, and that is going to be time. So let's do a survey here. All right, that's going to be 5 points for Daisy. High five. 5 points for Ant.
Yes.
5 points for Diamond. 5 points for Tay-Tay. A high five for Autumn and a high five for Marty. Phenomenal job. Phenomenal job.
That was fun.
So go ahead and put your glasses back into your blue drawers. And we're starting to get towards the bottom of our time limit here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do what I like to call the lightning round. Lightning round! Thank you. For the next 5 minutes, I'm going to choose the categories and point values. And correct answers are now worth double the points. So, let's start small. Let's finish out Get Lit. Get Lit for 1 point. All right. Which author wrote the tales of Tom Sawyer and Huck Finn? All right. Coming to Autumn.
Mark Twain.
Is it Mark Twain? Correct. And I will give you a bonus point if you can tell me his real name. Don't got that? Samuel Clemens. Mark Twain was just a pen name. All right. Let's see. Let's see Bird Brains for 1. This popular app pits our fine feathered friends against some vicious pigs. All right. Autumn again.
Angry Birds.
Is it Angry Birds? Correct. All right. And let's see Sing That Verse for 1. Whoa, we're halfway there. All right, coming to Daisy.
Living on a prayer.
Phenomenal.
I had to learn that song like 2 months ago.
Really? What for?
Audition.
Oh, fun. It's a good audition
We love
song.
auditions.
Yes.
Well, we like performing. Auditions are a lot of pressure.
Auditions
right?
are the worst part of performing. All right. Let's see Good Show, Old Sport for 2.
Good show, old sport.
Which musical movie series featured an a cappella performance by the Green Bay Packers?
There's only one a cappella movie in the world, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm. Stars Anna Kendrick and Rebel Wilson.
Oh my God.
All right.
I could not even get the name
It's
out.
on the tip of your tongue, I
It
can
really
tell.
is. Oh my God. This
It's
is gonna break my
alliterative.
nerves.
The 2 words of the title start with the same letter.
Jesus Christ. I'm looking at the name.
Is it Jesus Christ? No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
Hey!
What she said.
Yeah, I got it. I didn't hear that. What was that? I didn't hear that.
Oh!
Pitch. Pitch Perfect.
Is it Pitch
Mom,
Perfect?
you cheated!
All right. And I will give you a bonus point if you can tell me, was it the Green Bay Packers offensive line or defensive line? You can just guess. It's 50-50.
Offense?
It was the defensive line. Clay Matthews led the Green Bay Packers a cappella group.
I love that Marty could have just answered that question, but she
And you gave it away!
What
All
a
right.
good person.
Let's see Bird Brains for 3. Dick Grayson is just one person who held the mantle of this avian-themed sidekick. Avian means bird.
Can we not do any more bird brain categories?
All right, coming to Ant.
Sidekick?
Is it Bruce Wayne?
Is the sidekick Bruce Wayne?
Oh.
No.
No.
Sidekick.
Dick Grayson is just one person who held the mantle of this avian-themed sidekick. All right, coming to Diamond.
Is it Robin?
Is it Robin? Correct. Yes, it is.
I knew Dick Grayson was a dark.
Yes. All right, let's see 3 points impressions. I can't wait for Shrek. Give me your best Shrek. All right, Tay-Tay. I'm so excited for this. You nailed Mickey Mouse.
What was something that Shrek said?
Get out of my swamp!
Fantastic. I love Shrek. All right, let's see.
With a traditional donkey.
Donkey.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Or I get a lot of ogres are like onions. Let's see. Good show, old sport for 4 points.
Yikes.
What was it?
Good show, boy.
Who was at bat for the Mudville 9?
Who is
This is from a famous poem that people learned in elementary school about baseball.
Not my elementary school.
Mine
I was deprived, I guess.
Who was at bat for the Mudville 9? Famous poem about baseball.
Poem.
Going once, going twice. What were we looking for, Ashley?
It was the mighty Casey.
The mighty Casey. Yes, from the poem Casey at the Bat. You know what? Let's go straight to Bird Brains for 5. Now worth 10 points. Carol Spinney has played this large fowl from a seedy neighborhood since the first episode of a popular PBS children's show. All right, coming to Marnie.
Big Bird?
Is it Big Bird? Correct. All right. And let's close out, or not close out, but let's see Good Show Old Sport for 5 points.
I was hoping for saying that first.
What is the title of the rap performed by the Chicago Bears in 1985? Coming to Diamond.
Ah.
It's the Super Bowl Shuffle.
Is it the Super Bowl Shuffle? Correct. All right. And we have time for one more. Let me see Super Challenge number 1. Choose the less physical one this time. The middle name challenge. So, how this works, you don't need your pals. You can set them down. We're done with those. You need to get in alphabetical order by middle name.
Ha.
A's this way, Z's this way. If you do not have a middle name, you're going to go towards the front of the line. The only catch is you cannot talk. All right, first team to do so. The most accurate will win. If you are both equally accurate or inaccurate, it'll be which team did it first. Ready? Go.
Wait.
Oh, we doing it on our own thing?
Yes, which teams?
Wait,
Come on, what's your name to start with?
All right. So both teams are done. So let's check in with this team. What's your middle name?
I don't have one.
Do not have one, and you were front. That is correct.
Bridget.
Bridget?
L'Oreal.
All right. Pretty good.
And they only said one sentence to each other.
All right.
Dorsey.
Dorsey.
Joe Shell.
Joe Shell with a J?
Marissa.
I almost forgot the alphabet for a second. So that is correct. Both teams were correct with no errors, but this team was first.
And silent.
Yes, and silent. So they are taking the points. That's going to be 10 points for each of them. Go ahead and take your spots back. We'll do some last-minute score tabulation here. So, well...
I didn't know if we were doing one last super challenge.
Oh, no, that was the final one. I'm not doing the physical one because we have people who don't want to do the physical one.
I love it. It's so much.
I feel like Ashley's being a little insistent that we do this last one. So you know what? You know what? We'll do it. Super challenge number 2.
Yes!
This is the neck ball pass.
What?
I tried to spare you.
Oh Lord.
So, what I've got here is some neck balls. They go between your chin and your chest. You have to pass them neck to neck down. When it gets to the last person, they just do a little spin and then pass it back. When it gets back to the first person, Tay-Tay and Daisy, you're gonna come find me and drop the ball from your neck into the bucket. All right. Team that does this will get 15 points each. All right, makes sense? So go ahead and take that. Go ahead and take
Marty's
that.
got a little face. How are you feeling about the physical challenge?
Right.
If you don't want to, I can have Tay-Tay run back around and double up.
Or I can do it.
Or
I
Ashley can take your place.
I can be Marty today.
Okay.
Ashley's gonna step up and take your place.
I don't
Ready?
put it in the bucket. Or wait, who puts it in the bucket?
She does.
She does.
Good.
You pass it back around. You gotta
That's my
spin.
favorite part.
All right,
I
ready?
can spin.
Wait, no.
Be careful. I think Ashley's a pro.
I think she
Wait,
is.
let me
too.
turn on the
I'm confused.
Let's get some
scary
dance.
music.
All right, ready? Go. All right, and that's going to be 15 points apiece for this team. Bravo job. All right.
Terrible.
That was hilarious.
Fantastic. So, let's calculate some last minute scores, but
Oh, what was the point
don't.
value?
15. Don't worry about what this says. I'm going to say, Daisy, if you win the $1 billion prize that I definitely didn't make up and I'm not lying about, what are you going to do with that $1 billion?
Invest it.
Invest it. Smart move. Don't know if you're being serious or not, because I would definitely blow it on stuff. But and what would you do with $1 billion?
Go on a vacation.
Go on a vacation. Yes. Where to? Anywhere specific in mind?
Dubai.
Dubai. You could do a lot with $1 billion in Dubai. What about you, Diamond? What would you do with $1 billion?
I would invest it in starting my businesses.
Invest it in starting up her
Yes.
businesses. Fantastic. What kind of businesses would you start?
I like to do a restaurant. I like to do a couple businesses. I'm gonna be a jack of all trades.
Gonna diversify, you know. Don't put all of your eggs in one basket. I like it. If you ever do start a restaurant, let me know. I love eating. I will come. All right, Marty, what would you do with $1 billion?
Give it to charities, give out scholarships, and probably just spend it on my kids.
All
You
right.
knew she was a giving person before, but now I really know.
Spend it on her kids and scholarships and charities. Phenomenal.
My students.
Students.
And my kids, yep.
All right. Autumn?
I would buy my mom a house and invest.
Buy your mom a house and then invest. Phenomenal. Tay-Tay, what would you do with $1 billion?
Well, pay my way through my PhD first. Probably like put money towards my non-for-profit and then like other money to like start flipping houses or whatever.
All right, flipping houses, non-profits, and also getting that PhD with no debt. That's the dream right there. So, Ashley, do we have winners?
No, everybody lost the game show, and I'm so sorry. Yes, we have 3 of them.
All right, who's in third place?
Yes, let me tell you about our 3rd place winner. She knows a little bit about everything. It's Autumn Joe.
All right. I left them backstage, but you will be getting a pass to Trapped in a Room with a Zombie, our signature escape room on the 8th floor. I made up the $1 billion. I'm sorry about that. I don't have $1 billion to give you, but you will get a free pass to our escape room. And who do we have in 2nd place?
Yes, in 2nd place, we have a little lovely, lovely person. She was quite the dancer on the floor. She knows quite a bit. She also apparently knows how to do a Mickey impression. It's Tay-Tay!
Tay-Tay! You will be winning 2 passes to our escape room, so not only can you go, but you can bring a friend with you. And who do we have in 1st place, Ashley?
Yeah, let me tell you about your game show queen. This is someone who's got tall shoes and has a birthday. It's Diamond Love!
Diamond Love! I will give you 3 tickets to our escape room, but most importantly, you win the crown. I know you have one, but now you have another one.
Another one.
There is a cape and a scepter. Everyone, please bow to your birthday and game show queen, Diamond. Let's give her a round of applause. And let's dance it out on the dance floor. Bow to your queen. We are not worthy. We are not worthy. And ladies and gentlemen at home, thank you for tuning into the Game Show. We love you so much. Good night.